8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
3, 6, 7, 4, 7.
Beneath the Surface is a podcast where young voices share real stories about their lives. We believe it's time for the world to celebrate young persons and connect with their journey through shared stories. My name is Unda Victoria.
Today on the show, we have the amazing, the delectable. Let's get to know who she is.
Hi everyone, my name is Ian Adomi. I am a psychologist and I'm an activist. I am the founder and executive director of She Matters Foundation, a non-profit organization that advocates for the rights of women and girls. I'm also the CEO of Safe Space Counseling Center. We're a team of psychologists, and what we basically do is we provide counseling services and mental health services for young people and survivors of sexual and gender-based violence.
Today on the podcast, we're going to be identifying unique stressors, unique situations that, give us pressure. When you say the pressure is getting worse and worse, we'll talk about those pressures today. And I can assure you, you're going to have one or two takeaways from today. To begin with, how are you doing today?
I'm okay. I'm excellent. Really excited to be here. Thank you for having me.
Is there anything you would want to do differently if you could go back in time to your teenage years?
Sincerely, I don't think I have anything that I miss. Yes, I became aware of myself when I was 16 years. So from 16 till date, I've lived every day very intentional. Maybe, of course, there are mistakes that I would have made that if I had my way, I would have corrected them. But I don't think there's anything different. Maybe I would have reduced my amount of procrastination. I used to procrastinate a lot. Everything I wanted to do.
Please call my name.
Call your name. I'm calling your name, Vicky. You need to stop procrastinating.
Yes, ma.
To be honest, I always wanted to be an adult. Like I can remember at every point in my life, I was looking forward to my 16th birthday. I was looking forward to my 18th birthday. Looking forward to my 25th birthday, and now I'm looking forward to my big 30. I've always been looking forward to the next year of my life. There are a lot of stressors in Nigeria in our today time, but one of them, I think that is topping the list right now, will be the internet, social media. I was having a conversation with someone 2 days ago, and then the person said, social media is a tool for speed. We're all living on our phones, whether you like it or not. One way or the other. You wake up in the morning, you're checking your phone, checking your emails, checking your chat. So, because we now live there, that's where decisions are being made. That's where people are influencing your life one way or the other. So the internet has become not just a tool for speed, but also a tool for oppression. So people are constantly looking at other person's life, and then they want to be them. The first question is, what is your definition of a perfect life? Because by the time you begin to redefine your values and what you think is the best for you, then you will no longer be under pressure. The people you are admiring on the internet space that you think they have a perfect life, they're only showing you what they want to show you. If you don't have things that constantly inspire you, maybe your vision goal at some point in your house, on your phone, your laptop, that is constantly reminding you of the things that you need, then I can already tell that the images you see on the internet will affect you. So constantly put those reminders around yourself so that your definition of a perfect life is what you want it to be, not what other persons want it to be for you. So in 2020, I had a lot going on in my space. I had work. I think I was running 3 jobs at that time. I had my organizations that I was running. Being a CEO or being a boss of yourself. For those of you that want to be boss and CEO, make sure you're ready, because it's not funny. I'm telling you first-hand experience. I had all those pressure, including the jobs that I was doing, family, stress, a lot, just a lot of things going on around me. I felt like, okay, the internet, and then guess what? That was the period that I had most people in my corner succeeding the most. So most of my friends were relocating abroad. They were going on holidays. They were having the best time. And I felt like, oh my God, this is not happening. My life was not reflecting their life. So I felt like I needed to go up the internet space. I went off for 2 weeks. I was so excited. Yes, I was not under any pressure. I had more time to read my books. I was eating a lot. I was meditating. I was doing yoga. It was a good holiday period for me. But then when I came back online, because I had not necessarily changed the way I understand the internet space, I came back and I was back under pressure. maybe not immediately, but 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month into coming back to the internet space, I was back. So yes, I did have that period where I could detox. But what are you doing during the detoxing season? If you're just away from the internet space and you're not redefining your values, re-engineering your mind, resetting goals for yourself, and establishing clear boundaries in your life and ways where you can achieve these goals, you come back to the internet space and you still be under pressure. So if you're taking off time from the internet to cool off, there's nothing wrong with that, but you need to ensure that you're setting up strategies and setting up tools that can help you to be effective, to function better and less under pressure.
Talking about these things are very, very important for young persons.
Yeah.
Like I keep emphasizing on that. And you cannot take away the fact that we struggle. Even the ones we talk about, the ones we don't talk about, the ones we touched on in the course of today's conversation, and the ones we haven't touched on.
Yeah.
I can assure you we'll still talk about them subsequently in other episodes. But for today, I just want us to know that as young persons, there are different people that play a very key role in our lives, and we've identified social media. Social media is good, but it has its disadvantage, and that's the pressure we talked about. It's a pressure point, and it's very important for you to identify what your stressor is. That way you're able to manage it. Those things that trigger you, if it's seeing posts from people that are posting a perfect life that triggers you, identify it on time and nip it in the bud.
Thank you for being a part of the conversation. Until next time, stay subscribed and don't forget we are just a conversation away.